Hello from Thailand. Traveling in Phuket. Where you should stay, and especially when you are traveling with small kids. So we came to Phuket with a 4 months old baby and 4 years old daughter. Now, um, you wanna ask, should I stay in Patong? Should I stay in Kata, Karon, or Rawai? So after living here for 1 month and going through all the difficulties, I'm going to quickly share with you a few details that you will only know when you arrive here. You can look on Google Maps and search and watch videos like that, but with your own experience, that's the time you're only going to learn where you should stay. Well, I'm staying right now in Kata Karon, and I'm staying in Lila Suites, which I actually found through riding around motorbike and going up and down to the hill. And then I asked the reception that how much it costs, and we are in a low season. We came here in May, so we are able to get this nice one studio room for 23,000 baht a month, which also has a kitchen. So we started to actually look into Airbnb, and we had book accommodation near Kata Beach. The accommodation was not nice, so we have to move out. Again, I'm traveling with the kids, so I need a very nice and clean accommodation. Now let's talk about Patong. Patong is very crowded, and if you're coming with the family and kids, that's not the place you want to go there. You can go for a few hours and see the beach. It's almost same identical beach as Kata and Karon, but the problem in Patong, there's a lot of people who are drunk, high on cannabis. It's kind of legal. You see cannabis shops everywhere, and riding motorbike all day around, and you will be around bars and clubs, and it will be too noisy. There are also accommodation which are high on mountains. Yes, that you could do that too as well. We stayed in Kata Karon, which is near the beach, and all the restaurants and everything is around here. And if we want to go to the shopping mall where I take my kids in the daytime because it's too hot, we go to Village Market. We also go to Robinson. And we go every mall. We have a car. We rented a car. In the start, we rented a motorbike, and we were traveling on motorbike, which was not safe and dangerous, so we quickly rented a motorbike. You might also need a motorbike and a car because parking around here is quite difficult if you go to the beach side. So you would have to drive your family and then go somewhere and park your car and come back. Now there is also an area called Rawai. Local people call it Rawai. It starts with R. I found it more calmer, more nicer. If I would have been here before, I would have probably booked my accommodation there because it's less crowded. The road is not so dangerous. We live near the main road, and that's quite dangerous. Every time I drive my car outside and make a turn, I'm always scared of some turns because it's up in the mountain and down in the mountain. So Rawai is also up on the altitude on the mountain, but it's more family friendly, and you can find houses instead of studio. You can have more like a villa accommodation. There's also tons of bars and restaurants, the massage places, and also has a beach in that area as well. And also Chalong is more like a residential area where local people live, so you probably could find a much better housing at that area as well. Now everything is actually close to each other. The Rawai, the Chalong, the Patong, the Kata Beach, they are all around maybe 4 kilometer radius or 3 kilometer radius or maybe 5 kilometer. When I drive from one place to another place, it's 5 to 10 minutes car drive, even with the traffic. Now taxis are super expensive because they have this solid line on the road, and the only turn you can make for 5 kilometer each way or 6 kilometer. So even you are going 500 meter, you would have to pay for the taxi for 4 kilometer or 6 kilometer. Minimum ride is 200 baht to 400 baht, and you can actually rent a car on book2wheel.com for just 500 to 800 baht a day, depending on the car and year and model. You can rent those cars. So transportation becomes super expensive. You need to have your own transportation. The food you eat morning, afternoon, and night all the time outside. When you come with the kids, your kids not gonna like the smell. They're not gonna like the food, so you end up going to McDonald's, KFC, going to pizza and all this thing. McDonald's, KFC has a double, triple price in Kata Beach compared to what you can find in Bangkok. Bangkok you can have a 400 meal, 100 baht, and here you will find for 300 to 400 baht. So you're gonna spend a lot of money on food. You can find all the Western food in Villa Market. There is a supermarket. That's where I started to find salami and all this thing. My daughter is, used to Denmark climate and only eating Western food, so that is quite challenging for us. And it's super hot in the daytime in the May month, April, May month. It rained, but it rains and stops, so that's why it's good to have a car. So we do not go out in the daytime on the beach. It's super hot for small kids. I see a lot of kids burn their skin and their skin's peeling off. We only go to the beach at evenings, and also we have a swimming pool, so we tend to spend most of the daytime in the malls with the play area. All the malls have this Gymboree arcade. We play games and all this thing, and that's how we spend our day.